Thank you for coming once again. If we have identified some of the common alkanals or aldehydes, such as methanol, ethanol, propanol, and benzaldehyde or phenylmethanol, then it is pertinent for us to know how these alkanals or aldehydes can be prepared. How can we prepare these alkanals and aldehydes we have identified? If you have paid attention to all the series of my teachings or my classes on organic chemistry, you will find out that the mild oxidation of alkanols or ethanols will always give us alkanals or aldehydes. Then when you completely oxidize them, you are going to get alkanoic acid. So mild oxidation of ethanols in the presence of a strong oxidizing agent, potassium heptaoxodichromate 6, will give us, mild oxidation will give us alkanals. Remember that you are going to add, do not add the oxidizing agent in excess quantity. All you need to do is to add little quantity of oxidizing agent, that is K2Cr2O7, potassium heptaoxodichromate 6. In this case, is the strong oxidizing agent. So our starting material here is alkanols or ethanol. So remember that when you want to oxidize, when you want to prepare alkanals, you are going to use primary alkanols, because if you use secondary alkanols, you are going to get alkanols. Hello, did you get that? In the preparation of alkanals, you are going to use primary alkanols. We have done it, how to classify them. While if you use secondary alkanals in this instance, what you are going to synthesize or prepare is alkanols or ketones, which means you are no longer looking for alkanals. So for you to synthesize or prepare alkanals or aldehyde in the laboratory, all you need to do is to oxidize, mild oxidation of primary alkanals, and you are going to get what? Alkanols. So let us see the equation for the reaction. It is very, very important, because without chemical equation, if there is no chemical equation, there is no chemistry. Okay, so one of the primary alkanols we know is ethanol. Ethanol is one of the primary alkanols we know. Simple, you can pick it up. So if you have ethanol, which is CH3CH2OH, which is ethanol, is an aqueous solution. When you react it with K, that is potassium heptaoxodichromate 7, represented by this, is always represented by this. When you see this, it simply means that you are talking about potassium heptaoxodichromate 6, which is a strong oxidizing agent, known oxidizing agent. Okay, we also have potassium tetraoxomanganate 7, KMnO4. So this is the one we are using here. So when you oxidize, mildly oxidize a primary alkanol, remember that this is a primary alkanol. This is a primary alkanol, and this is K2Cr2O7. Then what is the product of the reaction? You are going to prepare alkanals. The alkanals you are going to see here is CH3CHO, or you can say CH3, C double bond, and we have H. And this is known as ethanol. So ethanol is one of the common members of alkanals. If you do not add your oxidizing agent in little quantity, if you add it in excess, you are no longer preparing these alkanals. You are going to get ethanoic acid or alkanoic acid. So your oxidizing agent should be added mildly, should be added in a little quantity, not in excess of this oxidizing agent, or else you are going to get another product, alkanoic acid. If you have understood this, I want to see you in my next class, and bye-bye.
Okay, let's go.